In this video, I'm gonna show you how to change the build for the Wollensak 1500 or 1515. It's a similar model. So the reason I'm making this video is because this is just a very cheap, not high-end, very low-end deck, and if you have one, and if you also want to change the build, you can just do it yourself. Otherwise, if you go to a technician, charge you $100 to change the build, which is possible given the complexity, and I don't think that's worth it. So then this will show you how you can just do it just yourself. So that that's it. So this model I believe is 1515 4, which is 4-track model. Let's open it, get rid of this cover, and you can see how this looks like. And exactly because we have this wheel to switch from 2-track A and B. Where is B? There is B. So that means that this is a 2-track model, so it can record or play 4-track, and but only play 2-track. So this is, I'm sorry, I made a mistake. This is a 4-track model because of this. And so let's begin. So first, we take out the front cover. So to do that, we need to lose the 2 screws here, and 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, and the 5 screws here, here. We also need to take out this cover. So let's do it first. So we take out this cover here by losing 2 screws. Then you slide this, you pull up, then you slide it over, you pull up. So that's how you get this off. And then we can get rid of this. Then we can just get rid of this these screws here. There are 5 screws here. We lose that 5 screws. We will also need to lose a screw, 2 screws over here and here. Alright, so we lose those 2 screws. Then easily pull this out. There we go. Now we have all the inside. This one of course doesn't work, but I only use this to show you how to change the build, so that doesn't matter. First, if you want to change the build for the counter, you don't have to disassemble everything. All you need to do is lose the 2 screws here, then the counter should be off. So let's see, lose the 2 screws here, think I can. Nope. I think no. Oh yeah, I think we also need to lose a screw. The one screw here. Yeah, that's right. We also need to lose screw. This screw. Then this is off, and the counter is. We can take out the counter. Then you can take out the build. If you want to change the build, just like that, easy like that. Of course, we want to change the actual build. There's only one build right here inside here. So it's not easy. We have to take a disassemble everything here. So now we take the front off. Now we need to get rid the back off. Alright. To do that, you have to lose the two lower feet. These two, you don't have to touch it. These two, you don't have to touch it either. But you do have, you should have two screw, another screws right here and right here, which I don't have it right now. But if yours is complete, you will have two screws right here and here. Right here, you need to take it off, and then. The last two screws are right here. These two. Right. Once these two screws off, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 screws off. The back cover is out. Put it aside, and you can see what is the back looks like. Because this is a 4-track model, stereo model, so you have 2 tubes here, 2 tubes here, and you have additional tube here. I believe these two are the preamp for each of the channel. It's 12AX7. But anyway, so that's back cover off. Now we need to take out the side. To do that, but first, just remember, this deck has a internal speaker, and when you take out the side panel and front panel, and this whole thing will get loose, which it has this wire linked to the output terminal here. So I suggest you to lose this terminal first. But just remember, the speaker plug to the terminal near the two transformer. Keep that in mind, because when you put it back, you have to know where this goes. So after we take this off, we need to take out the side panel. So that's 1, 2 screws. Usually you will have another screw here, but of course this one I don't have it. But in your complete machine, you should have 3 screw, 1, 2, 3 here, and they all need to lose it. Just suppose you have the 3 screws off. then this easily off. And it's the same thing of the other side. You're supposed to have 1, 2, 3, but right now I only have 2 here. This is a parts machine, so but it's good for you, but to use to show you what we have here. So this is off, and now two sides are off. We can take the front off. Oh, I forgot one thing. I should have just pulled this. Let me see. Here, yeah, it's already loose, but for this, I need to just pull it out. Once I've done that, then it's out. You see? So that's speaker and this part. So and just remember, that's why we need to unplug this. Now we have everything off here. Okay, yeah, this is loose. This is just a stick here, so that's that doesn't matter. So now we have everything like this. It's exposed. Then we need to further disassemble it. To do that, I have to say it's actually 2 parts. So if you look this, right, it's an amplifier part and is a transmission part, transport part. So the next step is to take these 2 apart, and to do that you have to make it faces down. Then you have 1 screw. Let me see this. You have 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. That's a 3 long screws, and you have 1 short screw here. And just be careful of this screw. Let me see if this is 1. Yeah, this one is the short screw. It's a short one. So it's 4 screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, and because this is a 4-track version, stereo version, so there is another bolt. We also need to lose it. Okay, let's do this. So that's a long one. This is another one. It's also a very long screw. The third one. And the fourth. This is a short. Now remember we have over there. Now I need to lose this bolt here. After that, before you take this out, we need to unplug this few things. First, this is a model, so we just need to unplug it. And this, the black one, that's from the head to the preamp. Then also then there's another one here. Let's unplug it, and I believe that's it. Then we can just leave this off, I believe. Let me see. Yeah, I believe we just need to lift this up. Oh, I forgot one thing. That's this plastic stuff right here. This one you just need to pull out, just like that. Then the whole amplifier is out. So yeah, this is just a piece. So and if you are a technician and working on just a recap, everything like that, this is where you need to get to. All of the capacitors, resistors, capacitors, everything's right here. So if you need to recap or work with some of the electronics, this is a part you need to do. But right now we just want to change the build, so we just put this away. Now here is a transport. So now here is a tricky part. We need to lift the whole thing out to access the build here. Now here is a tricky part, because to take this out, other than there are a couple of screws, which is it's fine, I think, but the big part is that you take this speed control off, and to do that you need to take out this part, the bottom part, and the upper part. To do that, you just need to get rid of those C clips. There's one here, and there's one here is shoot out. But I have to emphasize that be careful, because under this switch right here, under here, there is a steel ball bearing supported by a very small spring. So if you don't careful, it is very easy to lose the ball bearing under here, and especially and also the spring may fly God knows somewhere else. So those you can find as a replacement on eBay, of course, but it's just a hassle. The spring, I believe that's 3 nanometer to 3.5 nanometer, and also the ball bearing is I think it's like 3 to 3.5 nanometer steel balls. So just be careful when you take this off. So now let's do this. First, I take the bottom part off by pile out the C clip. It's easy enough. Then just pull this out. then I just working on the upper. I have to tie out this clip. See, there is a spring down there, and that's a spring. That's this, and then there is a steel ball. That's just 3 parts. It's 3 parts. It's a spring, a steel ball, and this switch. So just be careful, don't lose the ball and the spring. Once those off, it's much easier. And there are one screw right here. Just there's buttons here. There's one screw here. There's another screw down here. Just inside right here, and there is another screw right here. And this screw has a bolt underneath. Just remember, so when you put it back. So let me take this first. The first screw right here, it's out. Then the next one is right here. So it's alright. So it's right here. And then the last screw is here. Just remember there is a bolt. There's a knot underneath it. Okay, so have this out. Now we can move, just lift the whole thing up, and so it's supposed to be lift up very easily, but if you feel some resistance or stuck, there are only 2 possibilities. The first possibility is that the flywheel, this getting stuck here. It's right here. It's the first possibility is that this flywheel somewhere here stuck. Check that. The second thing is that is this. Remember the switch is right here, because that you see this and this has to be go through these holes, and in my case this part is just need to be, I mean there are some rust here, so it just need to be you use a little bit force. So I have to get an good angle, then it's out. Okay. Now I pull this out from this this hole, then the whole thing should be out very easily. Now just do this a little bit. There we go. Breathe. Right. Yep. There we go. Everything's out. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Yeah, it's because of built. Alright. Now we have everything out. Oh, I forgot one thing. Yeah, there is a here. There is a spring I need to lose. There we go. So now you see everything's out, and now here is where you can find the flywheel. and also the build. Some I know some of the later machine they have the flat build, and mine is this one is just the round build. It's alright. So if you want to take the build out, so that's it. That's a flywheel. So, and here is that yeah, just remember this is for the stop switch. Remember this part just remembers the direction. It's you see the round is up this way, and this open is down there. Just keep that in mind. You don't have to do anything about it right now. You can even take it out, but you just have to remember it when you put this everything back. And of course, now you have the chance to clean everything all you want. So now we can just put it back. Let's just put it back. So we put back. Put it back. We put the build here, and we make sure the flywheel is correct. Like this, right? Yeah, and also be careful for this, right? This just make sure it's aligned like that. So put that like that. I think it's better to put this a bit better. This is much better. Now we put this back. Put this back is a little bit tricky. There are a few things. The first is that of course this hole goes into this and then here, right? That needs to go to the hole right here. I don't know if you can see it, but this hole needs to go right here so that it can fix this. And the third part is that when you put this back, this part is for the screw, and it is to go this way. Just need to go underneath that, and if you just put this back, this will stuck. So you have to be careful to insert this inside underneath that so that it work. And don't forget, you also have a spring here. Alright, so let's do this. Sure, this is insert that, and make sure that part is underneath it. Yeah, that's this part was not underneath it. That's why it was stuck. Yep, just push this so this goes up. So that's now it's underneath it. So now it should be good. Put back, and let's see. Yeah, match this hole. Yep, push this and insert this. Push that, insert that. So that's this part, and this is good. And here we push this, so this is put in. And so that's bent here. It's bent here. Now before I fix everything, I have to remember to hook this spring, otherwise it's gonna be too tight to work on. hook this. Alright, I think that's that, and also this. Now this is just adjust that so it's so that it can goes in. There is that's why I have a cable. It's yeah. Okay. Now I think everything is. Yep. Now everything is in place. Just need to be just need to have a patience. So, and then the first thing we need to do is to adjust this. Remember I said that there is a hole there. I said this is it needs to be inserted into the hole of this this thing, the hole underneath that. So I need to adjust that. Once it's inserted, right, you heard the click, and you need to test the switch. If it is not inserted, then this won't work. Let's see. Play, stop, play, stop, record, stop. So it work. So that means that piece correctly inserted into the hole underneath of that. That's another part. You just need to be patient. Once you have that, right, first is that put this screw back so that that is fixed. So let me tighten all of those screws. Alright, so assuming now we put everything back here, right? So I think we better do a test. Play, stop, record, stop. Let's rewind, fast forward. See? Seems to work, so that's good. Now remember the speed switch here, and that's the part we need to put back first. We need to put the upper back first, then we go to the bottom. So to do that, just remember you have the spring. You have the spring inserted here, right? And you put your balls right here. So then you just push this back and see this inserted to that. It's just need patience. Alright, so that fixed. Now you go to the back. We go to the back. Now that's what you do. My part machine don't have the fans. Yours should have the fans. So now we have to put this back, the back, right? Again, what you need to do is that make sure this is correctly down there so that it can move that. Okay, let's see here. Right, push this a little bit, then we can get this in. Alright, so now you get this back. So that's how you get to this step. Alright, try this again. That's okay, nothing get loose during the process. So now we can get the amplifier back out there. So we put it this way. Get that. Let me get the amplifier. So first is that the amplifier, right? You get this right here. That's the place. Yep. You see, this, and that. It helps you to fix this thing, so you know where to put it. So it's this way. Just all right. That's it. And then you adjust a little bit so that you can do the. Now we can put the screws back. Okay. All right, you tighten everything. Then plug back the wires. So that's mortal. So right here. It's this 4-pin. It's 4-pin. It's too narrower, too wider, so you won't you will not make mistake. And this, right? It's for this, for stereo. The second channel. If you you have a 2-track mono, then you won't have that. And that's it. Don't forget this. It's right here. You just need to insert it. It's this to this open. Yep. Push back, push in. So that's it. So now we get same spec. Now we need to put back the case. So this is actually for my machine. This is also the hard part. Just need patience. Now I have the side panel in list. Now let's see. All right, and remember this: the speaker is plugged between the two transformers here. So that's this. Then we can put back the back panel. So the first is that this fix that temporarily. Not temporarily. Don't worry about that right now. It's like I think it's yeah, it's there. It's, just put that in place. And insert that, and we need to get this back. It's that 2 screws. Alright, I think that's here is one. Okay, then we have another one here. That's that. Then we have this the feet. Okay. All right. So which one is that? That's not good. So be careful about that. And be careful about the model. Insert BSPB. In the hole. Yeah, so yep. Alright, what I'm trying to was doing is this this model is to be needs to be in this hole, and of course it needs fans, which I don't have right now. It's okay. So let's see if everything play, stop, record, stop, play, stop. It's fine. It's okay. And we can see if this work. So it's running. It's rewind, fast forward, play, stop, record, play. It's fine. I think that's fine. Yep. So everything's fine. Turn it off so we can put everything back. So to do that, let's first do the counter. Remember? So you hook this here. Yep. It's a counter built. It's a counter. By the way, my counter is stocked. I did clean that, but it doesn't matter. I don't use this. It's just my part machine. It's fine. So you do this. You hook here. Then we need to get the 2 screws right here. See, where are you? Where are you? It's right here. It's the first one. Right here, and the second one is here. All right, so it's just tighten it. Don't tighten too much because we have that. Yep, and there's another screw there. So that. Now let's get this back. Now that's all of this. We just have an easy part now. So that. This is not well aligned, but it is what it is. It's no, this is what I need to do this a little bit. Do this first. Okay. This is not well designed, but it is what it is. Alright, so that's that. Set. Alright, so now you have almost everything put back. Alright, now we still have that, and we have this, and we have the cover. First insert this part, insert this side, you slide in, then you insert that side. Then you have that. All right, now we put everything back. So this tells you how to change the build just by yourself instead of spend some money to do it. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.